Here's just a quick video in response to a question. I'm always happy to do videos when people have requests. So this one is about changing the strings on an Archtop guitar. Couple of things I wanted to address that aren't exactly what the person was asking about, but the main thing with an Archtop guitar, you don't want to take all 6 strings off unless you have to, because the bridge is just a compression fit, and if you take all the strings off, the bridge is going to fall off the guitar, and if it's old, you'll be able to see exactly where it went back on, but if it's a newer instrument or if it's just in great shape and you don't know what you're doing, then you have the complication of getting the bridge back in the right spot. So you want to just change the strings one at a time. Now the person who asked me about the video, his issue is he puts the string into the tailpiece, and then when he is trying to feed it into the tuner end, it falls out of the tailpiece end. And the reason for that, if you're not familiar with Archtop tailpieces, this one's kind of weird because it's been modified to be used on a 12-string guitar. But the bottom of the tailpiece on an Archtop is full of slots like this with a stopping point. So you feed the string in, and it stops there normally, but if you just let it sit without any tension on it, it's very easy for it to come back out of the back end of the slot and fall onto the top of the guitar. There are 2 ways that I change the strings, and I don't have that problem. The way I used to do it, and it still works, I'd put the string into the tailpiece and then get a piece of cloth or foam or something and just pack it under the tailpiece there. Then you can let go of the string and it can't go anywhere. So that works pretty well. Then the other approach I use, because I'm not always interested in hunting around for a piece of foam, is I put the string into the tailpiece and just hang on to it, keep some tension on it while I feed it into the tuner hole. And then once I get it in the tuner hole, I just kind of hold it with about 4 fingers of height over the fretboard, about halfway up the neck, and then just start winding. And obviously, as the string goes around the tuner post, it gets tighter, and you're going to want to move your hand out of the way before you cut off a finger. But just keep the tension on the string as it gets tighter and tighter, and soon you'll have it so tight that you don't have to worry about the ball end of the string coming out of the tailpiece. So those are my 2 approaches. I'm sure there are lots of others, but that's how I do it. The other thing I wanted to point out is when you're wrapping the strings around the tuner post, start with the string up as high as it'll go and guide it so that all of the subsequent layers go lower on the post. So you wind up with the string coming off the nut down as low as it's going to be on the post, and the earlier windings are higher up. It just, to me, seems to maintain the the string tension better and you don't have as much slippage. Plus it looks nicer than if you just do a sloppy job and have the windings going every which way they can. I mean, that just doesn't look as nice to me. Okay, that's it. Short video. So John, I hope this helps. And for everyone else out there, thanks for watching. If you have any questions that you would like me to try to answer with a video, please send them in and I'll do my best. This, by the way, is a Gibson L7 from 1947. It's going to be a restoration project in the coming months. Not quite sure when, but that's why it's here. Thanks again for watching. Bye.